hearing it.
Does going 50-50 with your woman, whether she's your wife or your girlfriend, on the bills, does that make you less than a man? How do you feel about
How you
that,
feel
young
about
TNT?
TNT, let us know.
Going half?
Going half with your woman.
Yes, with your woman on the bill.
You feel less than the man, or you feel like you right up there?
Let's go.
No, I do not feel less than the man, because if I'm going with a woman that's 50-50, we married. We married.
Ooh.
Being a man, I'm going to take care of the bills, first of all.
Okay, traditional.
Okay. Keep hers. But she's my backbone.
Okay. Like it would go.
But at the same time, yes, I'm a man. I'm supposed to take care. Being married, I'm just telling you that. Dating, is cool. People with beneficial, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But if I'm going to pay, and I'm willing to pay, hey, I'm paying this bill right here. I'm paying all the rent. All this. We married. I'm not going to do that when we dating.
All right. So
okay.
It's interesting that you say if we're dating, we're not going 50-50, but you're saying once you're married. I get the married, we'll slide that to the side. We'll slide that to the side because you're married and you're going to get 50-50. Now you're living with a woman. She's living at your house or you're living in hers. Now that this is happening, what do you think? Are you obligated at 50%, or are you obligated at paying everything because you at her house or she at yours? Toxic. What's toxic about it?
She need to have your own. I need to be married. If we're gonna split shit.
All right. So so what you saying?
I don't. What TNT gonna say on this type of relationship? We all different, right?
Right.
We all different.
For sure.
So me, it's not no benefit. Hey, I don't want to mess with no for benefits. I want stuff to happen. So if I'm married, I'm gonna take care of bills.
Well,
but
yeah,
if I'm dating,
yes,
you don't never know where the dating gonna come in. You done paid all this money and you wasted money.
Okay, TNT, I got a question, and this is for everybody on the panel, because where he was coming from. Would you, in congregation, let us know, would you, okay, you've been talking to your girlfriend, would you move in with the female or the male and y'all not married, but maybe potential, but now y'all moving in? Would you move in with a lady? The opposite sex?
Because if you're not married,
save money.
You save money. And you have your own place, and she have her own place.
So you're saying you wouldn't marry? You wouldn't move in unless you're married? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I had to be married to this girl to move in.
Okay. And Mitch, I think you the same way, right?
I feel like that too.
Yeah, you the same way.
Hey, TNT, I do feel like that. That's old tradition. That's old traditional.
Tradition from where? Where did you get that from?
Hey,
no, where you get that from? So what? Let me talk. Look, T. Hey. I'm listening, bro. Look, if you were married, it's different.
Yes.
We just talking about
dating. Yes. It's another different story too. She can run off with my money but it's cool to have, if you date, it's cool to have your own spot.
Okay.
A woman would love for you to have, or men to have their own spot until you marry.
Come on, that's old school tradition, James.
So you still ain't told me anything. You ain't told me nothing. You ain't told me nothing. Congregation, I need y'all to jump in on this. But my thing is, my thing is,
man,
if you did not marry her and y'all just dating, and she wants to move in with you, you said no, right? You said no. No, you can't come to my house until we marry, and I'm not ready to marry.
Somebody hold the secret.
Secret? What are you talking about?
They sneaky then.
Sneaky what?
They don't want You over there because you got something going on.
Well, she gonna let her place go.
No,
to save
she's
money.
asking you.
Being with you.
Yeah, she's asking you.
With you, honey.
Well, I need that ring.
Come on.
What you mean ring?
No,
it's on you.
No, hold up.
The man is.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, congregation.
No.
I need y'all. I need y'all to pay attention to this right here.
No.
I need y'all to pay attention. Because, hey, look. Men are in charge of relationships. No. Men are in charge of relationships. Women are in charge of sex. So if the man is in charge of relationships and you're gonna determine if you're gonna marry this woman, what the ring? You talking about if she got a ring? What does that mean?
Wait. Let me.
That don't mean anything because you control it.
I ain't never been married.
But you still control it.
Hey, hold on.
You still control it. You never been there, so you still control it. Yeah. But she asking you. She say, "Hey, can I come to your house and live with you?"
When she come,
no, I'm asking you. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
Yeah,
she come to you.
You come.
She come to you.
You too close to my back. TNT.
Calm it down. You hype over here. No, but still.
She coming to you. She said, "I want to go with you."
No, but still though.
Okay.
You can let her move in with her. Then what? Oh.
So you saying I'm asking. You saying you wouldn't do it, right?
I ain't say I would. But if I'm gonna pay, and I'm willing to pay, hey, I'm paying this bill right here. I'm paying all the rent, all this. We married. I'm not gonna do that when we dating.
What are you saying? Oh, he's changing. Hey, congregation, y'all heard this? He's changing his mind now. He's like,
Christian bros.
Changing his mind. I just asked a question. That's all I did was ask a question.
Hey, drop the comments. Christian bros.
Please.
I'm gonna just say this. No.
Go ahead.
Until we get married, okay? I don't want to live with a woman. I'm old traditional.
You're not married though.
Yeah, we're not married.
Okay.
So
no.
When we get married, we'll live together. But I don't want to live with no female until I'm married.
Man.
Values. You say who taught you that? You was taught from parents and whatever parents.
From where?
You don't need to be
from where? Where you from? Where you hear from?
From parents.
Grandma?
Yes. Hey, look how if we I'm horse. We messing around and we having sex. Now, we all know about the premarital sex, all that stuff that we're supposed to do, which, it's hard.
But it's happening.
It's happening. No,
it's happening right now.
Yeah. I want us to be.
It's happening right now.
Before I'm living with a woman.
Okay, ladies. Oh, you hear him, right?
Yeah.
You hear him.
We all heard
he want to be married. But why is he having this premarital then?
Hey.
Why are you good gracious? Good gracious.
The flesh be weak.
Yeah, see? So the flesh is weak and he gonna do that. He just, I think he's talking about. Look. I think he's looking out for himself.
No.
I think that's what it is.
No.
I think that's what it is.
No.
I think you're looking out for yourself, and you don't want to do anything extra.
You cannot
listen to TNT. Listen
to yourself. You gotta be on one accord. Go
ahead. I'm giving it to him.
You gotta be on one accord.
What they say?
Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. We're all not perfect.
Come on, that right there, boy.
So if I want to be married, I got to be in marriage material. Well, I got to be in marriage material.
Okay.
For that. So if I want to date, I know they ain't gonna last long.
Well, no,
you are the man who proposes.
Just because he talk loud.
You are the man who proposed.
I heard a woman propose.
Whoa!
No.
I want to hear that.
We don't do that.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
No.
I had to get these two. I had to get these two.
You know,
Yeah. But it wasn't like that. They say a man's supposed to come to a woman.
Yes.
They say, I'm telling you this right now. I heard that. I come from a church family. I grew up in a church, yes.
Okay.
I have grew up in the church.
A lot of people have.
Yes. Listen, and this is my brother right here.
Yeah,
And we grew up together. Mitch, I met him through my brother. You know what I'm saying? And that was a long time ago. But anyway.
Yeah, let's get to board.
You have to be on one accord. So if you want to be married, be married.
Who comes up with this one accord?
The Bob. Get out.
Oh, man, no. One accord.
But the whole thing, you got to be on one accord. You got to go 50-50 because you got to present it.
You got to go 50-50.
Or she got to present it to you.
Oh, yeah, like that. That way you can understand, okay,
Come on, man.
how we go. Okay, let's do it then. Okay, if she got her thing going on, and we got your thing going on, we balance. Yeah, I'm married. Yeah, boom. Yeah,
What?
not like that. No, listen,
What? I'm listening.
I would not marry you though.
Why you wouldn't marry her?
I am.
What? What? I need you to figure it out.
No, because we balance.
You got to get together. I need you to get together.
No, I'm together. We got to be balanced. I'm not finna date nobody and not get married. Just wasting time.
So what happened? Okay. So, but you're dating to marry.
Are you dating to marry? That's what.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. That's great. I like that. I like that.
And most men don't say that.
No. A lot of men do not say that.
That's true. I like that.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to waste time.
Mm-hmm.
If we wasting time, what is we doing? Taking trips and playing with each other. And I know we ain't got no kids together, no family, nothing like that. But
how do you know that the time that you're spending with the woman is wasted?
How you know?
I can't ask the question with a question. What is this? How do you know the time that you're spending with this woman?
I love my brother.
How do you know that it's wasted or not?
Because we ain't doing shit
like what?
To grow.
You can grow.
To grow. I wish I got you back to grow the relationship.
But the men control the relationship.
But okay.
I'm listening.
Okay. Hey, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm listening. What you think about marriage? Huh? Oh no, baby, we need to go ahead and take the girl came up to me. What if I go up to the girl? What you think about marriage?
You said nothing.
Yeah, well,
you said nothing. Congregation, he said nothing. So,
I don't care. Some of them boys, okay. Yeah, he do it to me.
I'm just saying. He said a whole lot of nothing there.
Vice versa.
Yeah, he say nothing. But like, congregation, what do y'all think about this?
Yeah.
That would be my question to y'all when it comes to relationships. And from my opinion, this is my opinion. Men control the relationships, women control sex in the relationship. That's how it happens.
We said that.
Yeah, we said that. So if a man is dating, who no matter if you're going to San Juan or if you're going to any place, are you dating a woman or you just trying to do a fling or whatever, right?
Fling.
If you're doing a fling, that's totally different.
That means nothing. Yeah.
A fling is out there.
But who knows? Who knows if it's a fling?
Because nobody don't know.
But who knows if it's a fling?
If you don't tell nobody, they won't know.
No, that's not how we do business. That's not how. That's not.
We ain't gonna play no game.
No, men don't do that. Men do not sit here and just play around with that. You're gonna let them know, like, hey, this is where we at, and let them know they have the opportunity
to do what?
If they say it's a fling, they okay with it. You okay with it? Everybody's good.
It's going down.
But you don't lead them on because men Real men control relationships. Yes.
No. But I tell you this.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm not taking no fling. Rico. Yeah. I'm not taking no fling overseas or any place like that. I'm not. Okay. A fling, we may go 2 towns over or something. We might go to Atlanta or something. But no, when I'm investing a lot of time, money, time off the job and everything. I want to be for some purpose. Yeah. I'm with him now. Yeah. Dating now for a purpose of marriage or whatever. And then going back to the 50.
You control it though.
Yes.
You got to control it.
But
it's under your control. You got the steering wheel. You got the steering wheel.
What if she grab the steering wheel and go that way?
That's not who you dating then.
Yeah.
You got
you're dating alone. You're dating alone. And then when we go 50-50,
go ahead.
We talking about the bills. We married and all that stuff. And say, honey, baby, I can pay this, and this, or whatever. Or what are we gonna talk? That's when y'all talk amongst each other as a married couple. Or if y'all shacking up or whatever, then y'all do that. No, we don't. Me and him don't. Yeah. But if you're married, then y'all discuss that. Honey, I'm gonna take care of everything. Like my boy, him and his wife. He pays every bill. She only pays the internet, and she might pay like the Hulu and all those other things. Yes, they're married. Yeah, what's wrong with that? I know. I'm just saying. I'm just giving an example or whatever. Okay. You know, it's not a whole 50-50. She's just paying just a little bit. You know. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. I got a good job. I got a good job. Okay.
But you ain't talking to her until you marry her, right?
No, we talking. We date. When you date, you talking to him, saying where we need to go.
Okay, great.
Saying where we need to go, and then at the same time, if I feel like she got a good job, I got a good job. I'm looking at that too, though. But at the same time, I'm looking like, bad. I like this one. But I dated her. Been dating for like almost a year. Now I'm getting into it, and I don't want to date no more, really, man, because I did that, and this is me. I can't date
something interesting.
I can't date another. It's gonna waste my time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, congregation. Y'all can jump in on this. I know the one thing that doesn't anybody on this panel right here want to lose is time. That's the one thing that you don't want to lose. Yeah, because you can't get it back.
You can't get it back.
Once the time is lost, it's gone. It's gone. Right? So that's why I say that.
Don't waste no time.
Yeah. So you're saying that, if you put some time into this woman,
and then it don't work out.
Well, what makes it not work out?
So many different things.
It might be so many, but she might have an ex that's on her ass because she's trying to lead the ex. But she see me, and we doing good, but she doing good too, though.
You are in control of the relationship. If you're in control of the relationship, it's on you to figure out if this dude is interfering with yours.
Yeah, but I don't see that's gonna cause another problem.
So
if she like me and I like her, hey, look here. I know you got a baby dad. He mad at you because you had your relationship.
So what are the preferences then? So you gotta say like, all right, I'll only date women that don't have kids or something. You gotta make it
strong, baby mama, baby daddy.
But you don't know that until it comes up when y'all dating.
She gotta talk to me. We gotta talk to
communication.
We gotta
communicate. Yes, of course.
Hey, look, I got this baby daddy, and then I can be like, I like you. I want you know what I'm saying? Now, you can get up out of it. I ain't gonna pressure you to be with me, but at the same time, you need to handle that. You're a grown woman. Handle that. Come back and holler at me later.
What's later?
I've already been a goddamn man because she dealing. I don't want to be in no relationship with.
Leave her alone.
Later. I'm gone.
Don't holler at me. You moved on. You moved on.
I see both of y'all points. You don't want to ever put communication.
You hold it in there.
You hold it on. But I see some in her though. She don't need to be in that motherfucking toxic.
But you can't help everybody.
I can't.
Yeah.
You can't have you want to swoop in like Mr. Saber, man. But hey, but look, you can't do it.
Yeah,
It's not. Hey, I'm just saying you can't help all these women that going through that. You can't.
But I would say this, and we're going to bring it back. It is the first thing, communication. But then for what Kane says, making a selection of your purposes, what you will and won't accept in a relationship. That either goes for females and males, you know. I can say that I want a female that don't have any kids, but I can fall for somebody that got one kid and no baby daddy drama. Or I can say, okay, I don't want to talk to no female with no kids. And then I have to go about it that way. Yeah. But the first thing is communication. So with 50-50, I just got to get a yes or no. Would you, say y'all are married, are you for it in a marriage? Or would you just try to pay for all the bills? Let Kane go first.
Okay. Okay. So I would think there's an exception to that 50-50 because if the male is making more than the female, we don't need to do 50-50. She may do 40 and I'll do 60. Okay. Because of that. Okay. Or whatever. Or vice versa. Okay. If she's making more and she do 60, I do 40 or whatever. Okay. I would think that. I wouldn't do 50-50 only because we got to look at what the income is. Okay. And the income has to be transparent. That's my thing. A lot of people don't want to be transparent with their income or all the situation they got with their credit. Some people don't want to deal with that. They don't want to put their business out there, but that's part of being a relationship. So that's part of.
I'm deducing that you're okay. Yes. So you're for it. It could be 60-40 or however.
Yeah, depends on how.
So TNT, what do you think? If you're married with your wife, would you do 50-50 or vice? How would you?
How would the 50-50 is really cool. I like that, but at the same time, I would pay 80% and let her. I would pay 80% and let her pay 20%. Long as she getting the bills paid, and
we ain't worried about that. You know,
I'm just saying.
So you're saying 80% of your pay, and 20% of her,
because I'm making more.
We're not saying that you're making more. We're just saying in y'all relationship.
Okay, well check this out.
That's all we say.
I'm gonna go back to 50. Now I can have a whole business and making more, and I want to marry this girl, and I told her we married. This is what we're gonna do. All you got to do. This is me. Okay. This is me. This is not you. This is not you. Already got it. I already set up. I already know how much money I'm making every year. It's a blessing when it comes in. So if I'm making $30,000 a month, you think I'm gonna have my one? We finna just take care of the bills. Me, like I got ADD. This is being real. If I had money like that, yeah, I want my woman to take care of the bills, and I'm gonna give the money to take care of the bills. Okay, if I'm married, not dating.
No, we say you're married. So your question was dating. So you're in agreement. You end up paying 100% of the bills or whatever you can cover if y'all both. If you're making more successful and making all that money, then you'll cover.
Yeah, but she gotta do something too. She gotta do a little working.
Okay, that's fine. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Not don't depend on me. Because
what you were saying is, as long as she know who to pay, when to pay, and if it's paid, you got that one. I'm just saying, your income, her income. Who needs to pay what percentage?
Okay, so
I'm not saying as long as she paying the bills. Yeah, you know she's gonna pay the bills because you just gave her the money. Yeah. I'm not talking about her income, your income. It's just saying 50%.
It's 50. I think it should be 50. If we making the same amount.
Okay, if y'all make the same amount, then you say you should do 50. Okay. Then listen, and I believe, if I'm making the
same amount, that's 50-50 though.
Yeah. And I would say this, y'all, and we're gonna close it out. If I'm making more, I'm gonna cover I'll say 80%, 85% of the bills, and then she'll cover the same thing, the Hulu.
What's more?
But what's more though? Married.
You date? Okay, married.
We're talking about marriage.
80%. Listen,
about
I said 80% of the bills I would carry. If we have a mortgage, I'm going to do the mortgage. I'm going to do the payments. You those things, guys. That stuff right there. She's going to cover. No, it ain't no block. How is it block? I don't understand why you're
because you're talking about something that if you make more. No, if you make 80, she make you make 80, she makes 70. You're paying 80% of the bills.
Yes, because you didn't let me get started. Listen. You can say it don't make sense. Her money is going to be going into. All right, so we're going to have a little bit more fun. Her money is going to be going into our vacation fund also. Other things that we as a couple going to decide, because I'm going to have somebody that's on the same accord.
All right, see, that's what you both should have that.
And that's it. So, Kane want to keep
it's still a bill. Still a bill. Still a bill.
Hey,
put the money over there. What?
Okay, look, we gonna go ahead. People, comments, y'all see. Congregation, we want y'all to really respond to this, because you see, it was a heated topic. It was a fun topic. And sometimes we have difference of opinions, but we love each other. We're gonna keep it going. Do any of y'all have anything to say? Make it 15 seconds. Go.
One thing about it, TNT in the mix, Crimson Bros Network. We in the mix. What's happening?
All right. Okay.
All right, so this is how I feel about it.
Oh shit!
Yeah. This the whole purpose of it. I don't care nothing about the mix. I don't care nothing about the mix. I'm just saying.
Cool the ball.
I'm just saying. Yeah. The way that they're talking about, oh, you're gonna pay 80%, the woman gonna pay 20%. That makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense.
Well, add the woman then.
You don't want me to talk?
It's okay.
You don't want me to talk? I don't think you want me to talk. I don't think you want me to talk.
Y'all depend on me. Depend on me. Depend on me.
Wait, I'm just what I want to know. I mean,
please sit out.
But look. You let us know in the comments what y'all think about it. 50-50, 80-20. These guys say 80-20. I say 50-50, depending on what our income looking like, and you adjust accordingly. But they say, hey, no matter if I'm a little bit more than her, she can have her money, and then I'm just gonna pay everything. But at the same time, you hear them talking about the different type of expenses, vacation expenses, whatever. That's still money. That's part of it. It's still an expense. They just want to put it in a different category and feel like they're doing something. But let us know. Whatever y'all got in the comments, let me know what y'all think.
But no, go ahead and close us out.
What y'all got for? What y'all got for me?
All right, well,
let us know. Say your thing.
It sound like he inflated.
Yeah, come on, man.
And that's our truth.
If you can't handle it, it's on you.
Baby.
Do something. Boy, these Crimson Bros and these Kane brothers, God.
Below, right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing, this is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it.
For sure.
Watch
Do
it
for us.
And
below.
Share it.